In our culture and around the world, subtle distortions are rampantly making their way into our churches, our sermons, our worship songs, our conversations, our beliefs. And the danger of these distortions is that they often sound biblical or right. But we need to know how to discern when they deviate from the truth. How do we train ourselves to recognize the difference? And how do we respond when we see a difference? Think one distortion like this. It's known as the prosperity gospel, a belief that asserts that God's aim is to make believers healthy and wealthy in this life. We enjoy excesses and we live like king's kids. Now, addressing these subtle yet false claims is crucial because this theology is rampant among churches here and around the world. About half of self-proclaimed Christians in the United States believe that God gives material wealth to those who have enough faith. 96% of self-proclaimed Christians in Nigeria, 82% of self-proclaimed Christians in India believe the same thing. Those numbers are staggering, especially when you realize that thing is a lie. And the implications are significant, for eternity. Think about what happens to someone's faith when this person they're praying for, their mom, isn't healed of disease. When someone doesn't get the promotion they've been praying for. When they aren't wealthy like they thought a king's kid would bring and have wealth. And what about Christians who are persecuted for their faith? Are they doing something wrong? Does God not love them as much as he does a multimillionaire over here? Are they somehow less faithful to him? The prosperity gospel distorts our understanding of wealth in this world, both what we have and how we're supposed to use it. It skews our view of what God actually promises us in his word. And the ripple effect of those beliefs is huge. So in Secret Church 18, we're going to talk about some of these distortions and the implications of them, even the subtle implications of them in our own lives. We're going to talk about what the prosperity gospel assumes and what the Bible actually teaches. As we dive into God's word, we're going to ask him to reorient our minds and our hearts to a biblical view of health, wealth, suffering, and how God intends for us to think about all of these things and to use them, health, wealth, even suffering, for his purposes.